We're recording, great. I have my daughter Zoe, who's being our wonderful recording artist today. Zoe, say hi. No, you gotta wave at the camera. Hi. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna go over today is how I lay out my picture on the canvas. So, the first thing that we did in the first video was we made sure we had a good layout in here. And Zoe, you want to probably zoom in a bit on here? Thanks. So we wanted to make sure we had a good layout, and we wanted to make sure that the picture was about the same size as our canvas. That ends up making it so it's easier to draw. Now, you can see on this picture, the picture's slightly smaller than the canvas. That's okay. I actually wanted that because this picture is cropped off on the edges, and I wanted to have just a little bit more space around there. So, but I'm going to show you how quick this is. This should only take 5-10 minutes tops to really line it all out. And when you do it this way, it makes it super, super easy. So the first thing I do is when we hold it up here, you can use any pencil. Doesn't really matter. This happens to be a 2B drawing pencil. Hold the artwork up there. And I know that this picture right here, all I have to do is draw some of these lines in here. And they're going to give me some guidelines on exactly where everything's going to be. So you can see once I have those guidelines in there, this line is fairly straight. It takes a little drop right there. And I can literally just put my pencil mark in there. Use the edge of my paper for giving some of these guidelines. As I have this here, this clump of trees is kind of right here. So I can even just take my pencil . This kind of goes that way. This goes up this way up here. So this tree comes down here. And in the picture, it goes up kind of like that. That road continues on way over here. So we know where that's going to go. We know there's a bush over here somewhere. We know there's trees right here that come up to about there. They come up a little bit there. And now on this river, those bushes come down, these come over like this. And I'm just following these basic lines. So I know that comes there. This is my crack in the ice. So, something like that. So I'm just going to check my measurements here. Yep, there's that. This comes down. Not quite so far, so it's a lot shallower. Something like that. And now there's sets of bushes here. So you can see just by doing a quick sketch like this. Over here we have some rocks. I'll have to put a couple of rocks in here. So you can see just like that, I have really quick, I've come up with a fairly accurate location of all the major items that I'm going to be painting. And it doesn't have to be perfect, not by any stretch of the imagination. If we wanted to be more particular about cloud placement and stuff, we could do that. But I'm going to get all that done later. This is going to be the base foundation for putting together my painting. So we have the initial sketch down. You can see it only took like 5 minutes or something to get that initial sketch down. And then once we put down the colors, the next couple of steps is, the first step is we lay down an initial layer of colors. We'll be mixing those from all of the primary colors. I have a few extra blues over here, but just your red, your white, blue, and yellow. Just those four. And we'll be using just those 4 colors. We'll mix every single color as pretty close to what we see. So we'll mix it, we'll be able to hold it over there, and I'll show you that video as soon as we get done with that. But this is really the second stage of a painting. The first stage is getting the layout done correctly so you have a pretty good layout. And then the second stage is getting this sketch put in. The third stage is getting that first layer of color down. And then the fourth stage is starting to refine those colors and working on that. So I'll talk to you in the next video.